negates the size of Ali Peak at the post.
Here's Santos.
Good defense on the part of Aaron Aban right there.
Castro, Peak, Ali Peak. Whoops. And Aaron Aban seems to come up with quality minutes para dito sa Talking Text.
Not a lot of expected from him. As long as he plays hard, plays good defense, yung mga puntos, big bonus yan.
With Santos, give and go play will not materialize. Here comes Castro. Castro to Aban, and Aban with back-to-back baskets. We're watching two good coaches, aren't we?
Yes, we are, and a lot of bounce in the step of Talking Text right now on the side of San Miguel. Too much walking, even when they're going down on offense, you can see marami sa kanila naglalakad. Ito na ba yung sinasabi nila na pinapagod ng Talking Text ang kalaban nila?
We're inside a 30-second timeout brought to you by Handy Fix. Ang first aid ng bahay mo, bonds all and seals all. Apat na ang lamang dito ng Talking Text. I get a feeling that these two coaches are running a clinic in how to coach in a finals game. The way Ato Agustin, his substitution patterns, if you want to call it a pattern, and of course Coach Short Reyes with well-placed timeouts to try and change the momentum which it has right now.
And especially with timeouts right here in the championship, you have an extra timeout in the finals, and you might as well use it. And you can use that to break momentum or to set up good plays when they're a close game.
And you saw the graphic earlier, Ormoc is not the first city to host a PBA Finals game. However, it is the first to host the opening game of a final series. Down, Arwin Santos for three.
San Miguel needed that three-point shot. It almost in your head, you're thinking, when are we ever going to make a three-point shot? Finally, Arwin makes one.
2:09 remaining dito sa third quarter. Lamang pa rin ng Talking Text, just a precarious one-point lead. Bola na kay Dillinger. Dillinger collides with Denok Miranda.
Coach Sean very upset with that one. He felt that Denok flopped in that possession. Right now, Talking Text changing their lineup. They're gonna put at least one shooter on the floor, putting Larry Ponasher because hindi sila maka-atake dun sa zone defense ng San Miguel pag naka-half-court set.
Siegel. Almost, but not quite. Ay, isa pang litaw na litaw dito, Jason, is the bench support from both teams. You know, guys like Artadi, Denok Miranda, the two Dannys, and then sa kabila naman, Jason Castro, Aaron Aban, all contributing in this ball game.
And that's why it has been said that these two teams, on paper, talagang punong-puno yung mga players nila in terms of quality. There's too many free throws missed in this game so far, Miko. Both teams just on the brink of 50%. We'd expect more from these two teams.
Castro, set to shoot, Ali Peak. Long rebound picked up by Arwin Santos.
One of the few misses for Ali Peak. This is a guy that's shooting over 65% from the field this entire conference.
Siegel one-on-one, shake and bake. Siegel no go. He had the initial move, did not have the finish, pero meron po siyang 2 free throws.
Yun ang tinatawag na nagkaroon ng memory lapse si Ali Peak. Because you know that Danny Siegel's gonna go right. And he didn't go right. And he totally forgot after, what, 10 years?
Yeah, over 10 years.
But obviously, in defense of Ali Peak, coming from the outside, mahirapan pa rin kahit na papano si Ali Peak bantayan si Danny when Danny's attacking.
Ali's worried about that jumper as well.
That's true.
Yeah, and Danny Siegal can easily take that jumper over Ali Peak. Minute and 17 remaining dito sa third quarter. Dikit pa rin ang ating laban dito sa game number 1 of the PBA Finals. And another strong inside move by Jason Castro. Tabla na naman tayo here in the ball game. And, double foul here. Wait a minute.
Well, these guys are good friends, right? Larry Panacher and Nick Penisi.
Oh, they went to so many wars together para sa Red Bull.
Wala, iba na yung suot na, iba na yung banti lang na dinadala nila ngayon.
Siegel, top shot. Top shot!
If Danny Siegel can come in and put in 12 points from that bench, it really extends that offense of that already potent San Miguel squad.
Balik po ang kalabangan sa San Miguel, 66-64. Under a minute to play dito sa third quarter. Jason Castro has the ball. Castro to Fonacher. Inside Ali Peak. Nice seal by Ali Peak there.
Nick Penisi has struggled all game long. Almost seems that he's not ready for today's game. You know, yes, he is a veteran. But remember, played very few minutes, if any, in that series against Barangay Ginebra. Hindi niya nga nadala yung long socks niya eh.
I really believe it. There are some players who just look better in long socks. Well, definitely, I'm looking at the mixed legs, and I must say, he looks better in long socks. Ito na, paubos na ang oras dito sa third quarter. Bola ng San Miguel. Lamang po sila ng 1 point, 66-65. Denok Miranda will call the play with 12 to shoot. Here's Denok inside, Penisi!
Last couple of times that Denok has went through that pick and roll, Talkentex has struggled staying either with their man or pushing out the big man away from the post.
Talkentex with the last shot of the quarter. 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds to go. Larry to Peak. Ali Peak! Hello! What a win. That's how you finish a quarter. And that's also how you finish a 3-point play.
And it looks like there's going to be a foul right here. Good eyes on the part of Larry right there. Giving it to Ali. And there's the foul of Arwin Santos. But what they're going to look at is kung umabot sa oras at kung umabot sa oras rin yung foul.
There is no time left. The basket is good. And there's a foul. There is a foul against Arwin Santos. And may bonus free throw si Ali Peak. So Ali Peak can actually tie this ball game. With a free throw.
Now he has to shoot it now, obviously, because this is still part of the third quarter.
When will they do it?
That's not rocket science. Obviously, you have to shoot it now.
When will they do it?
I think they have to put time on the clock. There you go. They also have to put time on the clock because obviously the moment you foul,
the time stops.
Time stops.
Yeah. So they put 5 tenths, yes.
Or
0.05 para sigurado.
Kasi 0.5 yung tenth, diba? 500ths of a second. Ay, nako mga tenista.
No, I never claimed or professed, okay, that I have a PhD in mathematics. Okay? When I finished Math 12, that was it. Tapos na ang aking mathematics sa buhay. Okay, that was first year college. Score po natin, by the way, 68-67. Ali Peak will not tie the game. He's supposed to tie the game. And so, tapos na po officially ang ating third quarter with San Miguel clinging to a very slim 1-point lead, 68-67, in what is shaping up to be a Paul Stadium ball game. It is only the first game of this best-of-7 series, only the first time that these two teams will meet in this particular championship series, but it doesn't feel that way. It doesn't seem that way. Certainly doesn't look that way, given the level of intensity by both starters and most especially by the bench of these two teams.
And these two teams have come prepared, although they had to travel hundreds of miles to get here. You know, the road to the finals is something that they've treasured, and the destination, obviously, much, much more precious to them.
Muli po, magandang gabi mula sa Victoria City. Nico Halili kasama si Jason Webb and our Solar PBA team dito sa Negros Occidental. Kasama rin natin ang ating PBA panel over at the Solar Broadcast Center back in Manila, Patricia Bermudez Season and our guest analyst coach Bo Perasol. Meantime, here's Danny Siegel with another tough shot. Penisi swats the ball like a volleyball player, and Denok Miranda gives up a foul. Kung hinahanap niyo po si Jay Washington, he's on the San Miguel bench, but earlier, he actually went inside the locker room. Apparently, was suffering from cramps. And we just started the fourth quarter, and that might be a big issue para sa San Miguel.
At alam natin yung cramps, once you have it, it's just always going to be there. It's lingering. Although you can play, it almost feels in your head, one big movement, baka ma-cramps ka ulit.
1 minute going by dito sa fourth and final quarter. Jimmy Alapag sets up Harvey Carey. And here's Larry Fonacer with a putback.
And another good start to a quarter. Remember the third quarter para sa Talk and Text, ang ganda ng start nila. They were able to cut into that lead early. Ito na naman ginagawa nila. Now they have a 3-point lead for themselves.
Sandy Salvador is in the game. Daniel Defonso back in the game. Danny I go with a curl, no go. Here comes Castro. Denok's mission in life is to stop anything that moves past 80 kph.
May radar. And I guess that's always going to be Jason Castro, right?
But Jimmy gave a foul on Jimmy kanina. Okay, score po natin 71-68. Lamang po ang Talk and Text. Nasa mga unang bahagi po tayo ng fourth quarter. Nice drive once again by Jason Castro.
And at this point, Talk and Text getting a ton of interior points coming from their guards.
16 points para kay Castro. 2 minutes having gone by in the fourth. Ball is on the right side para sa San Miguel.
Big difference, Nico, that we've seen. Remember the first half, we were lauding San Miguel for having 17 assists in 19 field goals. Did you notice the last couple of plays they've had here in the fourth quarter? All one-on-one plays. Ball is not moving around. Ball has become sticky in that San Miguel offense.
Kung nagtataka po kayo, bakit may face mask bigla si Dondon Ontiveros? Well, right after Game 6, pag-uwi niya, nagtataka siya bakit iba na itsura ng ilong niya. No? Wala naman sa binisitang derma clinic or anything. Ano? Apparently, may tumama sa ilong niya. As Harvey Carey will miss. Oh, that putback slam won't count. A lot of action here. Kaya ito si Dondon now has to protect that nose. In the meantime, second foul laban kay Daniel Defonso. Harvey Carey, you can read and see the frustration on his face because he is not having a good postseason for Talk and Text.
Remember, we said it earlier in the elimination. Harvey Carey, one of the best in terms of stats in the entire league. Pero pagdating dito sa playoffs, not only here, well, that's going to be another cheap foul right there. That is a good call on the part on Danny Siegel. So going back to Harvey Carey, he has just disappeared ever since that BMX series, and even in this game, still not the same Harvey Carey that we've seen in the eliminations. There you can see the big difference between what elimination games are and to what playoff games are.
Ryan Reyes has the ball. Reyes against Yo. Size advantage for Ryan Reyes. They used to play together. And here's Kelly Williams with a cut in the basket.
Nico,
and now Talk and Text is on a surge.
And Nico, we talked about number of possessions here in the fourth quarter. Para dito sa Talk and Text, they've had offensive rebounds, they've got fouls called on them, and now they've got a 7